In this video, we will analyze this position, which is taken from Beyond Material chess book, which is written by Davorin Kuljasevic, who is a grandmaster from Croatia. He explained material value in the book, and let's start analyzing this position. So first of all, this position is black to play. So white's plan is obvious. White wants to push a7 and a8 queen, but if black plays move like suppose rook b8, then white can just play a7, rook 8 and just take rook into d2 or king into c2. But to defend this, in the game black played rook a2. Now white took rook into a2, rook into a2, and then white took rook into d2, rook into a6, and now you can see the players accepted draw because of equal pawns, and the position is also completely draw. But my question here is how black can continue from this position, and after seeing this video you will understand that every time material is not so important. Sometimes you have to give some sacrifices to gain advantage or to gain some mating threats. You can pause this video and think for 10 to 15 minutes. As I told you, white's idea is to play a7 and 8 queen. Okay, so let's start. The correct move for black is bishop f4. Yes, quite surprising, because now a7 and 8 queen is unavoidable. Obviously white will play a7, and now the move is rook into f2, 8 queen and king g7. Now what we see here, what we see in this position, so white's king is completely in center, and black rooks are dominating white's king. Also this bishop is very strong, and black's next move are like rook e2, and rook e3 checkmate, or this rook e2 and rook e3 checkmate. So to defend this, white have three options here. First is king c3, second is queen c8, and the third is queen a5. Also you can see this queen is doing nothing in this position, so somehow white will try to activate this queen, and if black gives some chances, then white is completely winning, because white is just queen up. Like black have this bishop for queen, so it's obviously not a good material compensation for black, but black have a positional advantage and some mating threats are coming. Okay, so let's see one by one moves. So what if king c3? After king c3, black can give this check, king d3. Now here comes a brilliant move, rook e2. Now rook e3 is checkmate, and white cannot avoid it. The only move to avoid it is king c3, but now black have this amazing move, bishop e5 check, king d3 and bishop d4, and now rook e3 checkmate is unstoppable. You cannot defend it. So let's go to second option. After king g7, what if queen c8? So after queen c8, black can just take rook into g2, just ignoring all the fact that white is queen up. Black is doing his work, taking pawns, and then planning to checkmate on white's king. If white plays like queen h3, rook into h2, queen f3, now rook bf2, and if some other move like queen g4, black can play h5, and then rook h3 is checkmate. Suppose if queen moves to c8 or queen moves to g1, then rook f3 checkmate, and otherwise rook h3 is also checkmate. So white really cannot defend these threats. Instead of going queen g4, white can try queen into f2, then rook into f2, and this position is also clearly winning for black, because black have this 3 pawn and bishop for white's rook, and these pawns are also can become passed pawns. So black's next threat is to play h5, g5, g4, h4, and it's completely winning for black. Okay, so let's see the last position. So the main move is queen a5. Sorry, here the main move is queen a5, and next move is to give this check. And at this time, white maybe can take queen into b2 because of the fact that now white have these 2 pawns. In the last variation which we saw, where black took these 2 pawns, so the position was completely better for black, but this case is different. So after queen f5, black will play rook b2, and now again rook e3, checkmate each thread. And to defend this, rook e1, now rook d2 check. If queen into d2, then again rook into d2, king c3, and rook into g2, and again the position is completely collapsed because this pawn, black can easily take this pawn. Okay, so let's move here, rook b2, so rook e1, and now rook d2 check. Obviously black cannot take rook into e1 because white can take this. So rook d2 check, king c3, now rook c2 check. If king d3 again, then rook f d2, and white has to take this queen into d2, then rook into d2, and same variation. So after rook c2 check, white's last hope is to go king b3. Now rook b2 check, king a4, only move, and now bishop d2, brilliant move. If white takes queen into d2, black can take rook into d2, and as you can see, this all pawns are weak. Black can easily grab like c4 pawn, e4 pawn, g2 and h2, all 4 pawns black can easily capture. Because of this, queen into d2 is not working. But if not queen into d2, then what white can play? Let's say white plays queen c7, then rook b4 check, king a5 is forced to, and rook b7 check. So there is double attack. First is check, and then queen is also on attack. So basically white don't have any move after bishop d2, so white has to resign here. And what we learn from this game is, every time you don't have to see material advantage or material gain. Sometimes you can sacrifice some material to gain positional advantage, to gain attacking advantage, or to gain some kind of advantage. But again, you need to develop your understanding and positional play, attacking play before giving this type of sacrifices, because it's very difficult to calculate everything. Like even the players were 2200 and 2300, they didn't saw this continuation, and the black player went with rook a2, and they just exchanged everything and accepted draw. So it's very important to learn the basics and learn everything before trying this type of sacrifices. But obviously if you study books and solve some puzzles, study in this way, then you will also definitely see some combinations in your game. So I will try to post this type of videos regularly. This is my first video to analyze some position. Otherwise we just discuss opening on this channel. So if you like this video and if you want more videos like this, then please do hit like, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching.